The selfie police missed for 2 years. Police didn't start this case with suspects. They didn't start with witnesses. They started with a photo that had been online the entire time. Just before 6 a.m. on a quiet service road outside Fort Collins, Colorado, a jogger noticed something lying in the grass. First, it looked like trash. Then she saw the shoes. Then the hair. 19-year-old Emily Larson was rushed to the hospital, but she never regained consciousness. She had been strangled. Lying beside her body was a thin leather cord, knotted tightly, stretched beyond its limit. It was immediately clear this wasn't an accident. What police didn't know yet was that the cord had already been photographed, worn by someone Emily trusted completely. Emily Larson was a college freshman with her entire future planned. Friends described her as organized, motivated, and unusually mature for her age. She worked 2 part-time jobs, excelled in school, and talked endlessly about changing the world through environmental policy. But more than anything, Emily valued loyalty. Her closest friend was Kayla Moore. They'd known each other since middle school. To everyone who saw them together, they were inseparable, the kind of friendship people assumed would last forever. But behind the smiles, the balance between them was shifting. Kayla's life had always been unstable. She struggled with anxiety, addiction, and the feeling that she was constantly falling behind. Emily tried to help, emotionally, financially, sometimes at her own expense. That pressure would quietly build. On the night of April 14, 2018, the 2 friends went out together to take a break from exams. Before leaving Emily's dorm, they took a photo, arms around each other, laughing. Emily posted it to Instagram at 11:12 p.m. It was the last photo she would ever share. Security cameras later captured them walking downtown, stopping at a late-night diner. A waitress remembered tension, raised voices, an argument that didn't feel playful. According to Kayla, they separated shortly after midnight. She told police Emily wanted to walk alone to clear her head. But the footage told a different story. Kayla followed her. By morning, Emily was dead. At the crime scene, there were no signs of robbery. Emily's wallet was untouched. Her phone was gone. The leather cord lay beside her body, partially hidden in the grass. DNA testing revealed 2 profiles. One was Emily's. The other didn't match anyone in the system. For months, investigators went in circles. Kayla cried during interviews, repeated her story, and publicly posted tributes to Emily online. With no solid suspect, the case slowly went cold. Emily's family waited. Nearly 2 years later, a new detective reviewed the case from the beginning and did something no one else had done carefully enough. He studied the photo, the last photo. That's when he noticed it. On Kayla's wrist was a thin leather cord, knotted in the exact same way as the one found at the crime scene. Easy to miss, decorative, harmless until it wasn't. Police pulled older photos. Kayla wore it constantly. Friends confirmed it was hers. Using updated forensic technology, investigators retested the cord. This time, the unknown DNA matched. It was Kayla's. When confronted, she finally admitted the truth. The argument had escalated. Years of resentment surfaced. Alcohol blurred the edges. She claimed she panicked, that she never meant for it to happen. But the cord told the real story. Kayla Moore was charged with second-degree murder and later pleaded guilty to manslaughter. She was sentenced to 8 years in prison. Emily's family said no sentence could ever bring peace, only answers. A friendship ended in silence, violence, and regret. And the evidence that solved it wasn't hidden. It was posted online, liked, shared, and overlooked for nearly 2 years. Emily Larson was more than a case. She was a daughter, a friend, a future that never got the chance to begin. And sometimes the truth is already there, waiting for someone to finally look closely enough.